Swish, swish! Let's paint a wish! Aha!
Picture books.
Miss Maddie, this book has very few words. How can I read the story?
Maybe there are a few words, but there are a lot more pictures too over here.
Pictures tell story too.
Yes, every picture tells a story. Let's take a look.
Huh?
What do you think is happening over here?
He's twisting a clock.
Yeah. And what do you think is happening here?
He's eating a 10 bread sandwich.
Yeah.
And here the dog is trying not to get wet.
Maybe. Let's take another book. Whoa, look at this.
Oh my god, it's a dragon.
It's a dragon. Look.
The dragon just took a shower.
Yeah.
Coloring.
A picture can whisper, a picture can shout. Look at the pictures, they'll tell you what it's about. I don't need words. I can read the pictures.
Wow, pictures tell so much from just looking at them.
Yes. Pictures too tell a lot about the story. But words too have a special place.
Wow, I wanna read this book. I wonder what the elephant does.
Gajapati! Kulapati!
Whee!
Look at this word.
Queen!
Buddha boom, pira boom, bala boom! Ooh!
You guys want to tell a story through pictures?
Yes!
You can tell from your imagination or from your real life.
Huh? Mine will be called The Tiger Who Ate Too Many Mangoes.
Mine will be called My Trip to Grandma's House.
What about you, Emily?
Mine will be a cat that thinks it's a lion.
Cute. Little creators out there, grab a pencil and paper and start telling your stories too. Is that your grandma's house?
Yes,
Lovely. What are you doing, Emily? Oh, that's so pretty. What about you, Saira?
Mangoes.
Oh, lovely yellow mangoes. Just remember, your stories have a beginning, middle, and end.
A beginning so bright, a middle full of fun, an ending that smiles, and your story's done. Oh no! My tiger has eaten too many mangoes now. He's round like a balloon now.
Done.
I can't wait to see all your picture stories. Who's gonna go first?
Me.
Okay, Emily.
This is me and my cat. My cat thinks she's a lion, being like a lion and a cub. This is me and my lion cat cuddling.
Wow! My tiger loves mangoes more than anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah. One day, he finds a tree full of mangoes. He starts eating. One, then another, and then more. Now, my tiger has eaten so many mangoes that he is round like a balloon. He is so round that he wobbles and rolls on the ground. Now, my tiger promises never to eat that many mangoes ever again.
Now you, Dhruv.
The journey begins. Big grandma hug. Me and grandma making round laddus together. Now I'm watering all the plants in grandma's beautiful garden.
Now it's sadly time to say goodbye to Grandma. Until next time.
There are so many kinds of stories, and every drawing tells one.
Ooh, what is that box?
Ooh, what is
Ooh,
that
wow.
box?
Look, our library just got bigger.
Huh?
Maybe next week someone else can read your story.
Next time, I will make the adventures of Super Saira.
Hey, little creators. So many more books to see and so many more stories to tell. Keep telling your stories, either through words or through pictures.
Art in motion.
La 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 la. I can't stop moving. My paws want to dance.
Perfect, Saira. Because today our art will move too.
Huh? Art that moves? Huh? Don't worry, Maddie. This one is not going anywhere.
Not like that, Saira.
Hi,
Miss Maddie. Hi, Saira.
Hi.
Hi, Dhruv. Hi, Amy. You two are right on time. Today, we are going to discover the magic of art in motion.
Art in motion? But how can art move?
Well, you need more than one picture to make it move. Let's take a look.
Huh?
Ready to see some magic?
Yes.
Miss Maddie, a bee got into that book.
Whoa, it's so cool. Do it again.
How did you do that?
When drawings are seen in sequence, we make the drawings move. What do you see here?
A plant.
Now,
A plant with a butterfly.
and now,
A plant with a butterfly sitting on it.
every drawing we make is slightly different from the previous one. We keep making these drawings until we tell a story.
Oh,
Ah.
And then,
Huh? It moves like magic.
can we make our drawings move too?
yes, take some pencils and these mini books. Start making drawings that are slightly different from the one before.
Yeah.
Okay?
Ah. What are you doing?
My stickman is dancing.
Wow! What are you doing? Let me see.
I'm doing a rainbow coming out of the pot.
Oh! Wow! Flip the page. Watch your drawings jump on stage. Move them fast, move them slow. See your pictures come and go.
So now you understand. When we show pictures quickly, one after another, our eyes think they're moving. That's how cartoons and movies are made.
this the only way to move a art?
Pictures of any kind can move. Cutouts, painted, drawn, and even photographs. Let me show you.
Okay.
Now, we'll make art move with photos, one picture at a time. Put yours over here. Yes. Put one more there. Now, when I stitch these pictures all together,
Wow.
Wow.
Wow! It's alive! It's alive!
that's the magic of animation. Every tiny move we make makes the magic happen.
This is so much fun!
Yes, I'm finding out so many new ways to make art move.
That's the magic of art in motion. Little creators at home, today we learned that drawings can move with a little bit of patience and a lot more fun.
Can we make a Saira cartoon show next time?
Why not? Every moving picture starts with a small drawing.
Flip, draw, move and play. Let your art dance every day. Saira's world is full of motion, colors, lines and endless emotion.
The Grand Art Show.
Wow! It's like a rainbow exploded in here.
Today is your Grand Art Show, a place to share everything you've learned so far.
Oh, wow!
Hello, little creators. Today, you are on your own to create anything you want. You can draw, stick, paint, make a collage, make a sketchbook,
What?
anything you want.
You're not going to tell us what to do?
A creator needs time to think about what they want to make.
Can you tell us, please?
Yes, don't worry. I will give you a theme.
What's a theme?
I will give you a few words and you can create anything that comes to your mind when you hear those words.
Yay!
Oh.
And here's the theme: wildlife.
Wildlife?
That's my whole life! I was born for this theme!
I'm thinking of monkeys and gorillas.
I'm thinking of elephants and forest. I'm thinking of birds and butterflies.
Oh,
nice.
I'll be making a lion. But not just any lion. This is my cousin Veer. He lives far, far away. So today, I will make him from paper.
Nice.
Excellent. Oh, a whole storybook? What's
Yeah.
happening in your story?
It's about a baby monkey who tries to swing the highest.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Swinging competition? I'd lose. But I'd look fabulous trying.
This looks so colorful. You already made so many beautiful shades.
That makes my painting feel cheerful.
Oh. This jungle looks full of life. Tell me what you're imagining.
So, the elephant is walking through the forest. I wanted it to look like a real jungle.
Oh, and it does. That elephant looks like it's about to say hello to me. We are done. We are done.
Let's put your work where we can all see it.
Set it up, hang it high. Art is magic for every eye. Colors, shapes, big and small. Every piece belongs to all.
Each of you will present your work. Not just showing your work, I want you to tell me more about it. What topic you picked, what materials you used, why did you use a small or big paper? All of it, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, that's cool.
Oh,
I like birds and flowers. And I like keeping so many colors. It's easy to keep the brush in the water. And mix colors with a brush.
hey, that's
Yay!
so beautiful.
Beautiful.
We want to hear a story.
Okay. So I love telling stories and listening to stories. So I made a story myself. And I also love climbing trees for some reason. So this is a story about a panda and a monkey who wants to climb a tree. So first, we have a monkey and a panda and they're really good friends. So one day, they wanted to climb a tree together to see who can climb the fastest.
Oh,
And then they start climbing the tree. And at the end, the monkey wins and the panda is still at the bottom. That's it.
Yay!
wow.
Amy, what did you make?
I made elephants in jungle. I love elephants. They are my favorite. I saw many elephants in my holidays. That's why I made elephants going through the jungle. I love cutting and sticking. That's why I made this out of cartons and paper. Thank you.
Okay, this is my cousin Veer, right outside his jungle home. I used lots of rough, scrappy pieces because his mane is wild and fluffy. And I made him big, so he looks brave and friendly, just the way I remember him. All these colors and textures makes him look like he could jump right out of the picture. Thank you. Every shape, every hue shows the magic inside you. Big or small, rough or neat, art is wonderful and sweet.
Well done, creators. You're all artists now, each in your own amazing way.
And this is our art shala.
Yay!
Swish, swish, let's paint a wish. What did you make today? Show me your art. Send it to us on Instagram or our email below. And come back next time to create with me. Swish, swish,